Joe here. Before I begin my story, I'd like to say my birthday is in 10 days. March 7th is my birthday. I expect gifts. No, it's because I got third season of Adventure Time on Blu-ray today and Thor: The Dark World on Blu-ray. Those were birthday gifts to myself. Pre-birthday gifts to myself. Today was entertaining in the morning. I became friends with this girl on Instagram, and she's this actress in England who just signed with some agency. And it turns out we both like to do cosplay for Adventure Time. So I have my Finn costume, and she has her Fiona costume. So we both started to talk, and we thought it'd be hilarious to, do a picture together, but we're in two separate countries, so we pick stitched it. So I put a pick up, and she put a pick up of us both. It's really cool. We got a lot of good responses from it. So, hey, free marketing, Instagram, it's the way to go. It's fun. All right. Let's see what today's story is. This is random. Cars. All right, those of you who know me, I'm lucky that I know that a car is supposed to go when you hit on the gas, and it's supposed to brake when you hit on the brake. Extensive my car knowledge. Been in cars for a while now. It's just hard to keep up with bills and helping the family out and things. But my first car, quite a while ago, this is a crappy car, and something happened with the electrical work, and it caught fire. There was a minor explosion, and it had to be junked for $200. I hate cars. I'm not gonna lie. Most terrifying. Okay, this is a good story. Should make you all laugh. God, when the hell was it? 2 years ago? I want to say 2 years ago. It's 2012. Summer 2012. The moment where I thought I was going to die. Literally when my life flashed before my eyes. So remember that story where I thought I was going to die on that swing? 50 feet up in the air on the tree? Well, there was more to it. That was only the second time. Well, technically it was the first time. The most memorable time is when I'm going to a friend's house over the summer, in summer 2012. It's pouring rain, and I had to borrow my mother's car, which I was grateful for, because it went when you press on the gas and stops when you press on the brakes. But I'm on Sunrise Highway. For those of you who don't know Long Island, Sunrise Highway goes from west to east, basically. It runs the course of the island. You have to take Sunrise to get to Montauk. So, with that being said, I was trying to get to my friend's house. Pouring rain. I'm in the passing lane of Sunrise Highway. So the third lane closest to the divider. The first lane closest to the divider. And the windshield wipers give out. I thought I was going to die. Literally thought I was going to die. There's cars all around me. I can't see an inch in front of me. And I'm like, oh, crap. This is it. This is how I die. I've done so much with my life. And there's no recognition for it. And yet I'm going to die because of the windshield wipers have broken. And I can't see anything in this pouring rain. So I rolled all the windows down. I literally leaned out the car, grabbed the windshield, the wiper, and had to go like this as I'm leaning and like above on the steering wheel like this. It was horrible. But I managed to get off to the side street, and then I managed to take the side roads to the friend's house. And I get to the friend's house, and I walk in, and they're like, what happened to you? And I was like, listen, I almost died, first of all. Second of all, the whole left side of my body was completely soaked. Because the windows were down, and I literally had to go out the window like this. It was just... There was a segment on ridiculousness, actually, I think. Rob Dyrdek showed... Rob Sterling and Chanel, they did a commentary on some old lady hanging out her window going like this. And I was like, oh my god, I know exactly how that woman feels. Granted, she was not... It wasn't pouring rain for that lady, but... I hate cars. I hate cars, which is weird to say because I love the Fast and the Furious franchise. That is my favorite movie series. mean, yeah, it's about cars but it's not. It's an ensemble cast, and it's, what do you do to survive? What do you do to protect your loved ones? Salud mi familia. And Paul Walker's death was tragic. I don't want to get into that, but I'm still upset about it. It's been three months. I've never cried so much for someone before. Isn't that interesting though? Now that we're on the subject, I've had family die, I've had friends die, but I never cried, as much as when Paul died. It was just completely different. It was like, the first Fast and Furious movie came out in 2001, I believe. Yeah. Or 2000? One of those years. And Paul was a little, not too big an actor. Kinda. I mean, I knew him from Pleasantville. That was 98, 97? I don't remember. But, so when that came out and the franchise broke, it was amazing. You see Paul Walker and Vin Diesel as your older brothers. Protectors. They're your older brothers. They have your back. And when he died, when Paul died, it was horrible. I felt like I lost a brother. So, anytime I have to cry for, film or for work or whatever, any gig I have that it requires me to be dramatic and shed tears, I actually think of Paul Walker's death, and the month following that, it was just terrible. It's terrible. And let's say you know how to cry, you have to think of something absolutely tragic and horrifying and sad to you. Hone it, possess it, get the tears going, put the little breaths, little gasps like that. It's always good. If you're a really good crier, you can actually make people around you start to tear up. I did that at work a few times. It's pretty impressive. So thank you, Paul, for learning all that. How the hell did we get into this? Oh, cars. Duh. On that note, I'm going to chew my gum in peace now. Watch some more Adventure Time. Play some more Pokemon. I'm going to be 24 in 10 days. I need to move SoCal. That's what my bro James and I discussed yesterday. Needs to happen. Can't stay in this winter. Can't stay in this area. Hashtag so done. Alright. Stay in our righties.